Okay, so we're gonna do a data transfer from my old phone, which is the Pixel 6 Pro. Right here. It's gonna transfer this. Once it's transferred, we're gonna reset it and ship it to Google Canada for the trade-in. So I'm gonna show you the process of transferring data from a Pixel to my new Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Now, in terms of transferring from Pixel to Pixel, it's pretty straightforward. If you've done a transfer from an iPhone to another iPhone, transfer is pretty seamless. Once you transfer from an iPhone to a newer iPhone, it's like an image copy, right? Same with the Pixels. It's not quite exactly like an image copy like iPhones. I think iPhone does it better. However, Pixels to Pixels are pretty good. Now, if you're coming from a Samsung, if it's a Samsung to a Samsung phone, you got the Samsung Smart Switch, which does pretty much the same. So you don't have to worry about reorganizing your desktop icons. But if you're going from a Samsung to a Pixel, then you'll have to rearrange your icons again because the launchers are different. So I'm gonna transfer the process. I just set up the phone here. Set up using another device. Yes, we're gonna go with the Pixel Android there. So it's gonna ask me to scan the QR code. So I'm gonna open my phone here. All right, so when you get to this page on my old phone, it's gonna ask me to set up my Pixel 9 Pro XL. So I'm gonna click Setup. It's gonna scan in the phone. That was quick. Okay, it says continue setup on your other device. It's gonna ask me to verify my code. Okay, so it's gonna connect to my Wi-Fi. Now, iPhone to iPhone is a very similar process. You could do it wired or wirelessly. With iPhones, I don't think you can do wired. If it's wired, you have to do it through computer. But with Google's and Samsung's, you could do wired or wirelessly. So let's just wait for this. Now, the data within the apps, a lot of times it doesn't transfer over, as some apps may, but unlike the iPhone does transfer all the information, pretty much almost all the information. I did recently do a data transfer from an iPhone 7 Plus to an iPhone 14 Plus for my mother, and all the data transferred, including the WhatsApp messages, the WhatsApp history, the Gmail, everything within the apps has been transferred. We'll take a look on this phone to see if that happens as well. Now it's asking for a SIM card. Now I haven't transferred my SIM card still on my old phone, so I'll just skip this for now. So set up fingerprint unlock. Sure, let's do that. I'll show you how to do that. So I'm gonna do different areas of the thumb. I'm gonna do the corners, the flat sides, the tip. Now usually I register multiple times within the same finger, just so it makes it more accurate. So we'll just use that for now. Skip unlock, I'll do this, or not, face unlock I'll do this later. Use finger to verify purchases, sure. Now it's gonna ask me to copy your data. That's what we're gonna do. And yeah, I just still really like this design compared to the previous models. It's a really beautiful device. Now, usually I believe based on my past experience, if I was going to do a data transfer wired, it would transfer most information, whereas if it's wirelessly, it doesn't transfer as much. So hopefully this has changed. And while it's doing its thing, I'll just again show you the surroundings of the phone. This is the white version. Yeah, this is a really nice, beautiful device. Now, I guess I will compare it to the old Pixel 6 Pro while it's doing its transfer. Now, here's the Pixel 6 Pro, and here's the new one. Okay, the visors used to be straight, now it's all rounded. You can see the bump there still. Alright. Just wait for that to finish. Now it is checking on my old phone to see what's can be transferred. Alright, so it's gonna ask me to choose how to copy. Now, Express. I'll take a look at Customize just to see. So you could choose pretty much everything. I'm gonna choose everything. I do quite a bit of apps on here, but so yeah, let's just copy everything here. So I'm guessing it's not asking me how to do a wire transfer anymore, probably because I scanned in the QR code. So use location, allow scanning, and send diagnostics. I usually don't do this one, so let's accept. Copy your data, turn on backup. It talks about limited warranty. I'm in Canada, so that's going to be under my under Canada there. I'm just going to go next. Yeah, so this is going to give you all the information about the AI stuff. AI Assistant, Circle to Search, Add Me, Screenshots, Studio. So these are all the new ones that's included in the Pixel 9 series. We'll go over that briefly later. Yeah, so this talks about the Gemini AI assistants. So this is, I'm going to play around with it later. Play around and see how it's good. There's Gemini Live, where you could talk to it basically and get a live conversation with Gemini. So I'm going to use it. Search your screenshots with on-device AI. So if there's something you want to search on your screen, then you could use that on there. I'm just going to turn it on. Safety features, car crash detection. So this phone will recognize if you're on a car crash. Now the SOS feature, I heard that it's not available in Canada yet. So it's coming to select countries there. So not in Canada yet. I'm just gonna go next. Let contacts nearby find and share with you. Your contacts can find and share with your device when they're nearby. I'll do this later. I'm gonna connect. Continue. So anything else? No thanks. Stay up to date. No thanks. Alright, so here's the copying phase. So we'll be right back once this is done. Alright, so this just popped up right here, where if you want to speed things up, you can connect both devices using a cable. So that's what I usually like, is connecting to a cable. It's just faster. So I'm just going to do that. Let's connect one USB-C end on my old phone. into the new one as well. Okay, so it's about 21 minutes left. Now it says 10 minutes left. So using a cable does make it a lot faster. So we'll be right back once it's done. All right, welcome back. So it's about 1 minute left for the transfer, and it took about 10-15 minutes or so. It kept jumping up and down. Initially it showed 10 minutes, went down to 9 minutes, went back up to 14 minutes. So yeah, pretty accurate. I noticed that it says copying using cable and Wi-Fi for fastest speed, so I'm not sure if using both the cable and the Wi-Fi to transfer. That would be cool if it does use both to transfer files, but it's almost done. And once it's done, I'll take a look at some of my apps and see if the information was there or if I need to set them up against, because I know a lot of people would prefer having everything transferred without logging in again. That's a common thing where most people, when getting a new phone, you have to re-log in, and a lot of people don't remember their passwords. So here it is, it's all done. Okay, so transferred all of my messages, device settings, call history, photos and videos probably through Google Photos, which they're all backed up anyways, and the apps. But yeah, they will be installed after setup, so it's literally just copying the list of apps and re-downloading it from the Play Store, but hopefully the data gets transferred there as well. So I'm just gonna hit done. Might need to restart the phone maybe, we'll see. Now if you're going to a carrier store and getting a new phone on a 2-year contract or a financing plan, a lot of people do get the salesperson to transfer, which is fine. But it's pretty easy to do on your own, especially if you're going from one brand to the same brand. But even if you go cross brands, whether it's Pixel to Samsung, Samsung to Pixel, the only downside if you're going from different operating systems, so if you're going from iPhone to Pixel, it's doable, just not as convenient to transfer between Android to Android, and vice versa as well, Android to iPhone. So there is, for Apple, there's moved to iOS, but it does take quite a while for that to happen. All right, let's go back up. So it says all set, ready to start using your device. So as you can see, the layout is exactly, let me just log back in here. This is copying done, so I'm just gonna close. So as you can see, the layout, because I'm coming from a Pixel to a Pixel, they're both the same launchers. So I don't have to worry about all the reorganizing all the icons. My widgets are going to be all the same. Now the widgets will eventually load up once the apps are installed, but again, I don't have to worry about the icons. If you're coming from a Samsung to a Samsung, it's the exact same thing. But if it's a Samsung to a Google Pixel, you're gonna need to rearrange the icons again, because Samsung launcher and the Pixel launcher are two different launchers. So it's just installing all the apps. Once all the apps are done installing, I'll go through it one more time and just to show you if my chat history is there or not, or if I need to relog into certain apps. So I'll be right back once this is all done. All right, we're back. It's been, had to do something, so it's been a few hours since finished doing the transfer. So let's just see how everything's going. So all the icons and all the are colored now, so basically it's been downloaded and installed already. So all the icons are good. The widgets, need to reload them. So some of them does reload if I tap on it, some of them don't. These are just the mini app, which I need to log in again, so that's why it won't work. This one, for whatever reason, doesn't work. So yeah, so everything is downloaded, installed. The main thing we want to see is if the data inside with the apps, if they were transferred at all. So let's just see if Facebook is logged in. No, so I'll have to relog into that. Instagram, yeah. So some of these apps I have to reload. Let's just see. Some smart. Oh yeah, confirm. Yeah, so I gotta reload that stuff here too. So Amazon did prompt me to log in, and it seems like it's logged in for that one at least. What else is there? Canada Post. Yeah, so I had some tracking I did earlier, so but that's not transferred over as well. Gig Express. Oh, apparently this gets transferred over. So I do some delivery driving as well. I do some food delivery on my spare time, and I do track that as well. So it seems like that's been transferred over, so that's great. So seems like there are apps that data hasn't transferred over, but the main thing are the icons on the screens. They're transferred over, because if they're not and I have to redo them, that's going to take a long time. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this video shows you how to transfer data from your old Pixel to a new Pixel. Pretty straightforward, just takes time, and hopefully you enjoy this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up if you can, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you have any questions at all. There are going to be some more videos on the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL that I'll play around with. So thanks for watching. See ya.